Is it really possible for a tiny tweak to your morning coffee routine to ignite your metabolism and put your body into full fat-burning mode for the rest of the day?
Check out the link in the video description now and transform your morning coffee into a metabolism-boosting super drink.
In January 2024, James Morrison's wife Gill Catchpole was found dead at their home in Gloucestershire. It was confirmed by a coroner a few days later that Catchpole's cause of death was by hanging, and it has now been concluded that there was no third-party involvement. Catchpole was found by Morrison, 39, at her home on Friday, January 5, 2024. He was contacted by a friend of Catchpole's who was unable to get access to the property and was alarmed by a note left on the door to call the police. As Morrison had a key, he was able to gain access to the property and find his former wife's body. Detective Sergeant David Cania, who investigated the sudden death, ruled out any third-party involvement today. A friend of the deceased had attended when they saw a sheet of A4 sheet of paper with the words written, "Don't come in, call the police," the officer said in a statement. The friend went to the house and raised the ex-partner, who located a set of keys to the annex house, whereupon they entered and found the deceased. Upon entering the living room, I saw a series of handwritten notes on the lounge table, which were addressed to the deceased's ex-partner, family, and friends. There were no signs of a disturbance or third-party involvement. It has been relayed to me that close friends and family had indicated that Gill had been suffering with her mental health for the last year or so, and since the split from her ex-partner. It is likely that this had a further negative detrimental impact on her mental health, which culminated in her taking actions which led to her untimely death. Catchpole and Morrison married in 2006 and share two daughters, Ada Rose, 5, and Elsie, 15. The couple split a year before her death. The toxicology reports showed that alcohol was in her blood, but a toxicologist was unable to determine whether or not, or the degree that this had impacted her state of mind. A postmortem also concluded that her cause of death was ligature suspension. It was also heard in court that the deceased had suffered from recurring mental ill health and listed anxiety and PTSD as some of the disorders she suffered from. All the celebrities who refused or returned honors from the royal family. Travis Scott arrested for disorderly intoxication and trespassing. Justin Timberlake vows to vigorously fight drink-drive arrest. Ricky Gervais praised by fans after brutal post mocking Justin Timberlake's arrest. Roland Wooderson, Gloucestershire area coroner, recorded the conclusion that her death was caused by suicide. It is quite clear to me that, sadly, at the relevant time Gill was in a difficult place mentally, the coroner said. It is entirely clear to me that the contents of those notes indicate that Gill unfortunately was in a very difficult place at the time of her death. Having reviewed the evidence I have, it seems to me sadly that the appropriate conclusion on the balance of probabilities I will record a conclusion of suicide.